Hey, hello everybody, it's William Jamming from Long Digital Arts, and I'm outside in the park and taking a walk, and today I bring my iPad, and I just found a nice spot to sit here. It's a nice spot here. Okay, I don't know whether, yeah, it's just too bright. It's a lake here, so I want like a draw the lake as well as some plants, and just to chill out a little bit, just to chill. Yeah, so yeah, let's get started. Okay, so this is a spot. Okay, we got a tree, we got some plants, and we got the lake and some buildings. Okay, and yeah, let's start drawing here. Okay, I got my iPad ready, and I believe this tree is pretty good. This tree adding this a plant. I haven't like draw the plants. haven't started drawing the plant before, and the grass adding a little bit of the lake, and far away you got some buildings. Good, and yeah, let's start drawing here. So yeah, it's a reflective reflection just go crazy. I want to, using a ink, maybe just a marker to quickly just to get the separation. Okay, yeah, it becomes so hard for me like draw and record at the same time. So yeah, I will just draw some part and then record some part and talk about it and draw and then record. Okay, so yeah, I can like zoom out a little bit. That's much better, so you guys can see. Okay, I just draw the green grass and the bark of the tree, and yeah, I try to practice watercolor, but in fact, I think then I settle for Schuylkill because I believe the tree do have a lot of texture, like this, got a lot of texture. So yeah, I believe I have to use this Schuylkill to have more texture. If I use watercolor, yeah, this grass, I use watercolor, and I believe it's kind of like overlap. So if you like one stroke and then you paint on it, let me just you paint on it, it will just overlap, just become like a darker and darker. Okay, it will just become darker and darker, so it will mess things up. So yeah, that's the reason I use this brush, so I get more texture, especially the bark. And I believe we can draw the leaves now, and there's a huge area here that's empty. If you live here, you should get some like vibrant leaves, and the leaves here, I don't know whether you guys can see it or not. Let me just say, okay, the leaves here is more like a new born leaves, so it's like a greener, and I believe it's upper, so the light will shine on the leaves to just go more light and vibrant color. And down below is darker because we got like a lot of leaves above, so light through a lot of vibrations, reflection, sorry. So so down below the color is darker. The color is definitely darker down below. Yeah, I finished, guys. So yeah, let me just hold this. Okay, I finished this here. So basically yeah, I add a lot of texture to the leaves, and the leaves, the leaves here is like too small, and I don't know how to draw that small leaf, so I just draw the basic shape and add a little bit about the color or something like that, and then yeah, I just draw the grass here. So the grass, the leaves is fairly large, so I can like use some brush to represent that, but I didn't find this like a refined texture. So I say, hey, why not try like an oil painting style? So I use an oil painting brush for that. Yeah, and then I choose a little bit background like a pinkish color for the background.
Hey, it's William Jamming, and I'm back and just take a walk with my son in the park, and I just finished this sort of a watercolor, sort of oil painting experiment. I have no idea what I'm doing, so I just go with the flow, and and I think one of the thing that I'm not used to when I use like the iPad for drawing outside is that the light is so bright, and I don't know, maybe because of the thing that I use for protection for my Mac pads is that the reflection is just so much that I can't see things clearly, so I have a very hard time pick color and draw and go with the detail. So I think maybe I'll go back and I'm going to like fine tune the detail. So the basic environment is good, but I want to wanting to have more meanings. So I try to add meanings to the painting, to the art, rather than just meaningless to practice things. So I want to add, because I go out for a walk with my son. So I want to add that um, father and son sort of thing to this painting. So I'm going to have another layer, and I use this Stucco for yeah, it's like default brush in paintings for the bark of the tree. Yeah, and for the leaves, I used watercolor and used I believe acrylic, something like that, and maybe oil brush as well. So just experiment a little bit, and all this is just a round brush. Okay, just the airbrush. Okay, let's try to draw father and son. um, I'm going to use maybe oil paint. Okay, and things is like a silhouette sort of thing. um, I like to just add this like a silhouette. Okay, okay, it's like oil brush. Let me choose another one because I'm not satisfied with the result. Maybe just a marker. Okay, just a marker. So it will be me, and me sitting here. And it will be my son. Okay, something like that. I believe it's too dark. Um, okay, I'm wearing a white shirt, so let me just add a little bit of white. Okay. Um, I think it's kind of like a mix up a little bit. I don't want it. I want to make a complete new layer for. Okay, okay, this is like this brush will mix things up. So maybe just go to the airbrush. I'm wearing a red hat. Just to make it. pretty much it. Okay, my son is wearing a white shirt as well, so. With some hint of the leg. Okay, pretty good. Maybe a little bit small. Let me just combine 3 together and make it a little bit bigger. Okay. And let me use some of the brush that I can maybe stylize this a little bit. Let me use some oil paint brush. Just to give you like more painterly feeling rather than all of it just a airbrush. The oil brush is very sticky, so I have to use a different way to paint it, because it's not like the airbrush. So I had to consider the stickiness. Alright. Okay. So yeah. And yeah, pretty good. And I want to add a little bit the light shine from here. This is like a post-processing. So I'll add a little bit of light here, and the background color. Can I just use a color dropper tool to drop the color? Yeah, we can, but it's unnatural. It's unnatural. Yeah, unluckily, I just combine every layer together. Because I want to. I thought it's finished at that time, but when I go back, still I think it's unfinished. I want to add things more. Why am like holding a brush here? Let me just erase this part. Okay. Yeah, and yeah, and let's add the light. Okay, and let's add some light. So I add light by using this. So this is like without light. Okay, so it's a very traditional like a oily painting. But you add light, and I turn down the light a little bit. You can get some thing like this. Okay, so it's a really interesting. So with light, without light, you guys can see the the gap between all these trees and leaves. Okay, it's really interesting. So yeah, I'm pretty satisfied with this result, and yeah, let's call it for a day for the drawing. Okay, and yeah, I'm going to change this a little bit, just hidden layer. Why is hidden layer? Okay, here. Oh, sorry. I combined this layer, so it should be yeah, not combine this, but separate this two layer and got this layer. Because I want to add this like a blurred effect. That's the reason I hidden some of the layer down below. Just make it smaller. Okay, this like yeah, the head is not good enough. Let's just use the I believe it's the artistic oil paint, hopefully. Okay. So hopefully this can serve as a pass. Okay. Neck. Just to add a little bit. Okay. Okay. Let's add this. Okay, that should do. That should do. Okay, I'm pretty satisfied with it, and yeah, if you think my video is helpful, do please give me a thumb up, and please, yeah, subscribe, leave a comment, or whatever you want to do. Okay, thanks, bye.